All right. The KYBALION, Hermetic Philosophy. I love this book. When I got a guy introduced me to this book, he was very intelligent. And when I read this book, but prior to reading this book, I was a big student of the law of attraction. I'd read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I had read As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. I had read The Master Key by Charles Handel. I had read The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. And, I was conditioning my mind for wealth. And I might not be, I don't consider myself to be like rich right now, but I'm like very well off. I'm well, I consider myself well off. I don't worry about, but I think well off by definition, well off is when you are not worrying about bills, but you're trying to figure out how to get wealthy. You're in that space where you're not even thinking about bills. You're not thinking about rent, car notes and things like that, but you're looking up ahead, the people above you, and you're trying to get up there with them. You're trying to 300 million, 500 million, 1 billion, and things like that. Your mind 5 million, 10 million, whatever. You're thinking in those terms. And so when I came across the KYBALION, I immediately recognized the principles that were contained in it as true. I'd studied some. They got a video out called "What the Bleep Do We Know?" You should watch that. And of course, the Secret and a lot of other movies and documentaries that came out, and some things that had already been confirmed. And one of the things that had been confirmed by science is everything is a vibration. Everything that you see is a vibrational frequency, has a vibrational signature. This is why nothing can come into existence until you give it a name. So if you're going to have a business, nothing's ever going to shake for you until you name your business. And you should think big with your business too. So don't limit it to a specific industry. Give it a general name like J&M Industries or something like that. Don't say J&M Hair Care Products, and don't do that when you start your business. You're going to seriously handicap yourself. Seriously handicap yourself by doing that. That is what novices do. Leave yourself open so you can go to anything that you want to. This business now, I want to go and do this over here. That's what you're supposed to do, because the older a corporation is, the more valuable it is. The age of a corporation. And you can do some crazy things. Trying to, make sure you organize it correctly too, because taxes, you're doing business. And anytime you do business effectively connected with a trade or business within the United States, there's going to be a reporting obligation. Don't let these people fool you talking about you ain't got to pay taxes and all that. I ain't seen that nowhere. I understand public and private. I understand jurisdiction. And these people have jurisdiction to do what they're doing. Okay? And don't listen to none of them tax protesters. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But if you're going to private, it's public and private. You don't want to get paid taxes, do everything privately. Like with a private trust. Do all your business privately. Use gold and silver and all your transactions. Do everything private. And you're doing it the right way. But if you're utilizing Federal Reserve notes or anything in the system, that's a minimum contact. Don't let them tell you some bullshit.